Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am the Channeling Goddess. If you are new here, hi, hello. If you are returning back, welcome back. So today we are going to do a pick a card reading all about the blessings that you don't see coming. I keep seeing in like my mind's eye, or you can say a vision of like this rectangle sign that just says it's yellow in the background and then it has black UN. And the yellow in this card, in both of these cards actually kind of go with the yellow that I keep seeing in my mind's eye. So we're just going to roll with it, okay? So pile number 1 is Carrying Connections, card number 14. And then pile number 2 is the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And this is card number 36. So now before we get started, just make sure that you take 3 mindful deep breaths. These deep breaths just help you get in sync with the reading, and also help you get in sync with your own intuition. That way you can be more tapped into the messages that are meant for you. If the messages are not for you, please leave them for someone else who needs to hear them, okay? I would also say take 3 mindful deep breaths. So you want to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 3, and exhale for 5 to 6 seconds. And then we will go ahead and get started with pile number 1. See you in your pile. Pile number 1, you chose the Carrying Connections card. So this card really makes me think about being in a connection with someone who truly cares about you, and not just like, how do I put this? Not just that fake, I'm going to care about you because people are watching or people can see me. This person truly cares about you. I'm also getting the feeling that you may be feeling neglected. And you want to know if this person in this relationship or friendship or, work situation, you want to know if they really care about you. And Spirit is trying to give you, and Spirit may be wanting to give you some insight into what's happening within this person's mind. I don't feel that they don't care for you, but I do feel maybe they're a little bit insensitive right now. The number 14 may be significant for you because you have 14 at the top of the card here. But we're going to go ahead and pull some messages and just see what Spirit has for you. What cards should we use? We'll use these. All right, let's get you some messages. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 1? We'll take all 3. Let's see. Should we take? No. Okay. We are not taking all 3. So we'll put them back and see what we get. Spirit, can we get some cards? That is 3 again. Okay. Are we meant to keep those 3? Yes. Okay. So we have the Priest. It says perseverance, faith. Oh, okay. And then we have the Walker, awareness, reflection. And then we also have the Queen, determination, sacrifice. Okay. So I'm already getting a message with this reading that maybe Spirit is asking you to persevere and have faith in this connection that you have with this individual. There may be some things that I just heard may be revealed. And I keep seeing the eyes in here. And then also look at how he is kind of looking over her shoulder, looking into like looking at the flowers. I think there may be some things that may be revealed to help you understand that this person is not actually, like, it's not that they don't care about you. They just have some other things mentally probably going on with them. And Spirit is asking you to have a little faith. Be open to this not looking the way you thought it was going to look. Spirit is bringing awareness into this situation, and it's also going to cause you to reflect on this connection that you have with this person. I don't know. I just heard they could have gotten a new job. They may have a new person who's at this job that you don't necessarily like. And there may be some things that's revealed about this person. And for some reason, these clouds make me think of like a storm. Spirit is asking you to be aware and keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused on this relationship, because if this is what you want this relationship to grow, there are some things that are going to have to happen, right? And I think that this person may be hiding something from you. But it doesn't feel bad to me. It feels like they're hiding it because they feel like they're trying to protect you, and you're going to become aware of it. And Spirit is asking you to investigate this situation. Have a little faith. When you hear about this, don't automatically jump to conclusions, right? Speak to the person, talk to them, figure out if you can get some additional information about what's going on, because it's more than what meets the eye with this situation. Spirit is also saying there may be some sacrifices that you may have to make. You're going to have to decide if this relationship is something that you actually want, because it is going to take your determination and sacrifice in order to keep moving forward in this connection. Something about this feels like you're going to have to put on, I just heard your queenly hat. Yeah, and look at your bottom deck energy. Your bottom deck energy is champion. It says achievement and downfall. So this could potentially lead to the downfall of other people. It could also lead to the downfall of this relationship. I don't want to freak you out, but I know that this is supposed to be the things that you don't see coming, the blessings that you don't see coming. The downfall of this relationship could be a blessing that you're not quite aware of yet, but it could also be that these things, something is going to get revealed and you're going to be able to work some things out. I don't know why, but this card is making me think of, oh my God, I can't think of the movie. Jesus, I cannot think of the movie. If I think of it, I'll put it in there. But there's a movie where this, like, Song of the Sea. Oh, thank you, Spirit. The movie is called Song of the Sea, and there is like these clouds. For some reason, makes me think of Song of the Sea. Maybe that's a movie that you need to watch or you have watched. Something about you staying focused and not. Spirit is going to allow you to stay focused. For some of you, your winning is that you're going to get a chance to stay focused. Your winning is that you're going to be able to put your crown on, right? You're going to be able to become the queen or king or, person that you want to be. But it is going to take a little sacrifice. And Spirit is saying, for some of you now, I just heard this. For some of you, you've already made the sacrifice, right? And you're stepping into this queenly situation because you've had faith, right? You've been open to the things that have been happening around you. You've been willing to reflect on your inner self. And Spirit is saying, now that you've done this work, we have some things coming in for you. Let's get you some more cards. Spirit, any more cards for pile number one, please? Can we get some cards for pile number one? Oops. Yeah, we got promotion. It says elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. Yeah, for some of you, you've done the hard work, right? You've done the hard work, and now Spirit is rewarding you for that hard work. So let's get you another card. And maybe for some of you, maybe you went through a period of reflection, or you will go through a period of reflection, and you may like figure out you don't want the job that you have right now. And this promotion or this new job is going to be somewhere else. It may be a job, like a dream job that you've always wanted. And then look at what's at the bottom deck, financial freedom, right? So this is going to give you more money. So it is going to be a promotion. It may not necessarily be in the same company you're working for now. Okay. Let's get you. And they may also care more about you, because we got caring connections. Maybe this new place where you're going to be working, they care more about you. Okay. And then we have focus. It says it's difficult to be productive when your energy is scattered in so many different directions. And then you got innovate. It says with the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? Okay. And look, this was under the bottom deck energy, and it is still there. Financial connection. Freedom. I don't know why I said financial connection. Oh, I know why I said that. Hold on. And then under that is connection. Okay. So financial freedom. I don't know if I held this up. It says, when you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines the limitations on your life. Yeah. For some of you, you're definitely going to step into a new promotion. You've done the hard work. You've done this self-actualization. And now you're in a place where you are going to be reaping the benefits of the seeds that you have already sown. I'm going to give you some angel numbers as well. But I want to say, like, you've been focused. For some of you, you need to get focused so that you can get to this promotion. But for others of you, you've been focused, right? You've reinvented yourself in some way, and now you're stepping out of connections that are not necessarily for you, and you're moving more into a promotion. Now, if this is not about an actual job, Spirit is saying that there's going to be your connection with this individual. If this is a person romantic based, Spirit is saying your connection with this individual is going to grow, right? That's what I hear with the promotion card, because of the sacrifice that you make, and because you're not willing to just listen to what somebody is saying. Let's say somebody comes to you with some information about your partner, and instead of you just like freaking out and assuming that this person is right, no matter who they are, you're having faith in this person, and you're reflecting more so on not just them but yourself. And because of this, it's going to cause your relationship to grow. You're gonna, for some reason, I feel like you're going to be better than what you were before. The connection is going to be something that's beautiful, is going to grow into something beautiful. Okay, let's get some angel numbers that may be around you around the time when this may start to take place, for those of you where this is not already happening. For some of you, you're going to get your dream job. I keep hearing that. I don't know why, but you're going to get your dream job, and it's because you've been focused on the things that you should be focused on, right? You've made the sacrifices. Maybe you're one of those people who you stayed on late and you've done the hard work, and now the boss is seeing it, and he or she is gonna give you a promotion. I keep hearing that you're gonna get your dream job. So I don't know what that looks like for you, but that's what I'm getting. And then we got the number 2323. It says ending cycles. Okay, it says charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive, circumstances, and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you follows. Yeah. Some cycles are coming to an end for you. That's the things you're going to be winning about. Like I'm here, all I do is win, no matter what. You're this ending of this cycle of like uncertainty, and then the sacrifice that you've had to make. That's what the cycle is that you're ending. And because of that, you're going to step into financial freedom. You might also see 2323 when this is starting to take place, when that cycle is starting to end. And then we got 1011. So it says take action, hope, wow, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get along, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Yeah, you've persevered. Look, and I didn't even realize that perseverance is on this card, right? You've persevered. You've gone past some of you've gone past your own limitations. You kept going even when it didn't look great, even when the situation just, it wasn't quite what you hoped it would be. You kept going. You didn't stop, right? And because you persevered and you took action, you're ending cycles and you're going into new beginnings, okay? And I'm going to get this is the Akashic Records Oracle deck, but I am going to get it, see if we can get you some affirmation messages from here, okay? I don't know why I want to shuffle this, because I already shuffled them all, but I feel the need to shuffle this. Okay. All right, let's get you one affirmation card from here. Something Spirit wants you to know, or something Spirit wants you to keep in mind. Spirit, can we get a card from this deck, please, for pile number 1? We got forgiveness. It says withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Yeah, like I was really feeling like you're going to be in a, like, I think I talked about this, where something may come up, right? Somebody may tell you something about this person, and it's up to you to do some digging, and there may even be a sacrifice that needs to be made. But Spirit is asking you to forgive yourself. Now, for some of you, if this is the good thing that's coming for you is a connection ending, which I know that don't sound like it's a good thing, but for pile number one, if this resonates, you'll know if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it here. But Spirit, you may be blaming yourself and saying, oh my God, I should have got out of this relationship. I don't understand why I stayed in it so long. Spirit is saying that forgive yourself, right? Forgive yourself for not seeing the things that probably would have caused you to leave this relationship a little bit early. Spirit is saying, give yourself grace, okay? Be kind to yourself. You deserve kindness, okay? Spirit is asking you to be kind to yourself. Spirit is asking you to forgive yourself, right? If you don't forgive yourself or this person, you just prolong the pain, right? It stops you from getting to this new beginning, right? If you don't forgive them or yourself, you're gonna be stuck at the end of this endless cycle, and you're not gonna know how to move out of it because you're stuck trying to be in a situation where you're like, okay, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to forgive them because they hurt my feelings. Yep. I get that, totally understand that, but Spirit is asking you to release them. Something about this forgiveness cards make me think of like release. Like I keep seeing like an eagle or bird like flying and their wings being spread out. Spirit is saying that this forgiveness is a releasal of the things that you've held like too close to the vest. Some of you, you've just been holding it and holding it and holding it, and this forgiveness is the reason why you haven't moved forward. So what you're getting, what you're winning, or the blessing that you don't see coming, is this forgiveness is going to open up a whole new door for you. This forgiveness is going to open up promotions and financial freedom, because you've made the sacrifice. Some of you is like, I'm gonna stick it out and I'm gonna figure out how to do it, and you stuck it out, and it just ain't what you thought it was going to be. And Spirit is saying, forgive yourself that you made this decision, right? That's the good thing that's coming for you, is the forgiveness. Allow this forgiveness to fill you up so that you can start on your new beginning, okay? Pile number one. This is all the messages that I have for you. I hope you would feel free to share what you thought about the reading in the comments. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time in my next video. I'll move on to pile number two. Bye. Pile number two, you chose the second chakra card with Archangel Ariel. So the second chakra is the sacral chakra, right? So this is all about creativity, relationships, sexual expression. So for pile number two, I feel like you're being called to step into your creativity. One of the good things that could be coming for you is that your creativity is going to start to bloom. Maybe you've been feeling stagnant, in whatever creative endeavor you're working on. So this could be something like you do hair or you do nails, right? This could be something like you're a writer, you're a painter, and recently you've just been stuck. The good thing that's coming for you that you don't see coming is that you're going to be released from this lack of creativity, and you're going to be able to create again. For some of you, this is something that you're very passionate about, and you're kind of like guessing, like not guessing, but like second guessing yourself and wondering if like you should actually go down this pile because you're trying, or path. I said pile. You're trying to figure out if you should continue to go down this path because you're trying and it's not quite working out the way you hoped that it would, right? And Spirit is saying what's coming for you is a releasal of like being stuck, being stagnant, not being able to move, feeling like no matter what you do, no matter how you try and update or change, or do something new, you're still stuck in this place where your creativity is being stifled, okay? So let's get you some cards. Let's get some more details about pile number two. I just also heard sexual expression. And look what's under that gift. I just heard sexual expression. So for some of you, you may be in a situation or may come into a situation where you will get a chance to sexually explore and free yourself. I just heard that. Okay. And some of you, you may also be coming into a new relationship. You may be getting a relationship soon. Okay. Let's get you some cards. Spirit, any cards for pile number two? That was quick. We got foresight. It says, pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Okay. Can we get two more cards, please, Spirit? Okay. Then we got home base. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. All right, let's get one more card. Oh, too many cards. Opportunity fell out, but we're going to keep shuffling. Can we get one more card, please, Spirit? Look what came out, pile number 2. Winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. And then your bottom deck energy is new beginning. Okay. That winning card makes me think of like and it actually kind of looks like it a little bit. So the vision that I keep getting is like this kind of looking square, and it says you win, right? So pile number 2, I don't know if you play the lottery, if you play the slots or something, but spirit, you see it says don't spend everything at once. And it's weird because I didn't read the bottom of any of these cards, but I felt drawn to read this bottom yellow piece. It said don't spend everything at once. So some of you may be coming into some money. For others of you, let's just talk about it. So your first card is foresight. It says pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Spirit is saying that there are going to be some signs that are going to be given to you, and we're going to pull some angel numbers so that may help. But Spirit is saying there are some signs that are going to be given to you on how you're going to be able to step further into your creative abilities. I feel like, take this if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it right here. Some of you, you're going to get a vision or foresight into a creative endeavor, right? I don't know if you're going to dream about it. I don't know if somebody's going to tell you about it. And then later on, you're going to start seeing things fall into place. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Spirit told me this was coming. Or the random lady on YouTube told me it was coming. Spirit is saying you're going to get foresight into this thing that's happening for you so that you're going to be prepared. And I don't know why, but it feels like this thing is so big that you may feel like it's unbelievable. Like, oh my God, this is too good to be true. It can't be happening for me. Spirit is going to give you foresight into this thing. It could be a random reading on YouTube. It could be somebody talk to you about it and you've been thinking about it. The Spirit is saying you're going to get foresight into this, right? And it's going to shift some things in you to the point where when you get to this actual creative endeavor, you've already had foresight. So it's not as scary as you would have originally thought it was going to be. Okay. And then we got home base. So for some of you, the good thing that's coming to you is you're going to be able to work from home. If that's something that you've wanted to do and you're not doing it right now, Spirit is saying you're going to be able to work from home. For others of you, this is going to be a change of environment. You're going to get a chance to move. If that's something you've wanted to do, I just heard June. So you may be moving in June, but Spirit is saying you're going to get a chance to move out of your current location. And it could be, I'm hearing like maybe the place where you live right now is small, and I don't mean like physically small. Like it could be physically small, but what I'm hearing is like your spirituality or your gifts or your talents are growing so much that you cannot stay in the home that you're in right now. So Spirit is moving you out of this place. And like I said, take that if it resonates. There's a very specific message. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it here. Some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you may be living in a house that you feel is haunted. Yeah, that I just got that. You may be living in a house that you feel is haunted, and Spirit is saying that you need a cleanse, but you're also going to be moved out of this space. You've been in there long enough, and you need a change of environment, okay? And then we got the winning card, self-explanatory. I really feel like some of you are going to get ready to come into some money. What is this on the bottom? What is that? I was trying to see if I could see that number, but I can't quite see it. I can't tell if it's like 202. I don't know what that is. But some of you, you're about to come into some money. Spirit is saying you've been asking for some additional funds, and Spirit is saying don't spend it all in one place. Maybe you've been asking specifically for funds because there's something that you need to take care of. Spirit is going to give you that money. But Spirit is asking you, like, you may have more than enough. Spirit is saying don't spend it all in one place. And for some of you, and it's crazy because when I had this vision, like with the you win at the bottom, like it was like yellow with black writing, and it says you win. For some reason, like scratch offs came to me. So maybe that's you're a scratch off person. If not, some of you may come into some money. So this could be like via an inheritance, or like a aunt or uncle that you probably don't even remember, or met once or twice, left you some money. For others of you, you're going to be winning at your creativity. Like this creativity and this being able to move you forward is going to be your version of winning, right? And then maybe moving forward in this creativity is how you're going to make more money. And then you got new beginning. It says you will start a new job and life, clean slate, clean sweep over. So I think for me, this is talking about how in this particular situation you've been stagnant, you've been stuck, and Spirit is saying we're gonna hit the reset button. You're gonna get a chance to start new. You're gonna get a chance to move out of this particular energy so that you can feel more comfortable with where you are. Newness is definitely coming for you, because we're talking about an increase of energy. We also talked about sexual liberation. Then we also talked about moving and then you winning. So for some of you, I'm hearing like you're gonna move, and I can literally feel like I hear somebody saying, move with what money? Girl, I ain't got no money. And Spirit is saying this money is gonna come in for you so that you can move. For some of you, that's what you need. You need the money to move. You need the money to get out wherever you are. And Spirit is saying this money is gonna come in for you, but try not to spend it all in one place. You're gonna have plenty, okay? And it's almost, for some reason, this feels like a joke to me. Don't spend it all in one place. I feel like Spirit is saying, take your time, get the things that you need, and even get some of the things that you want, right? Because why just get money and then you can't use it for the things that you want, right? But Spirit is saying, be careful, take care of your responsibilities first, because you're getting ready to go into a whole new phase of life. You're getting ready to move into a whole newness. Like I'm feeling like brand new, like I don't know why I just heard rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Listen, rip yourself out the plastic, sis, because you're going to be brand new. Okay. Let's get you some other cards. Let's see. We'll use these. Spirit, any additional messages for pile number 2? No, pile number 2, you want to be ripped out the plastic because you're acting brand new. And then we have a wealthy man. Oh, look at you. Okay, let's get another card for pile number 2. Not a wealthy man, pile number 2. Child. You know what I just heard when I was shuffling these cards? I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I think her name is Cher. She was talking to somebody, and I think she said her mom asked her when she was gonna marry a wealthy man, and she was like, "I am the wealthy man." Some of you, that's you. You are the wealthy man. You are a female who is a wealthy man. Okay, it just gave me sheer energy. Okay. All right, so we're going to keep shuffling because we got sudden wealth and despair. But I'm going to keep shuffling because there's too many cards. I only want one. Spirit, can I get one card, please? Oop. Meant to come out. Unexpected income. Look at that. So, yeah, some of you, you're getting ready to come into a windfall of money. Spirit is saying you worked hard for this, right? You've toiled and labored, and you've done everything that you could do. But Spirit is saying, we're now going to bring you into money, right? We're going to give you a chance to breathe. I just heard that. You're going to get a chance to breathe. And maybe, okay, I'm going to give you exactly what I'm getting. Maybe the reason why you haven't been able to really tap deeply into your creative abilities is because you are working a 9 to 5. You're working a 9 to 5, and you don't have the time to tap into that creativity. You're doing it in your spare time when you get a chance, but you haven't really tapped into that creative ability. And Spirit is saying that they're going to give you an opportunity to do that, and it's going to come with this unexpected money. It's going to come, and for some reason I just heard it's going to come from the unlikeliest of places. So for some of you, you may not even play the lottery, because I just heard it's going to come from the most unlikely of places. Maybe you're going to get it from a wealthy man. Hey, who knows? Like you could literally meet somebody on the street and get this kind of money, right? And I know that sounds so like woohoo, but I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Like you can meet somebody in the street and get this kind of money, but Spirit is saying you're going to come into some money. You are going to be the wealthy man. So you could be a man or a woman, a female, whatever, they, them. Spirit is saying you are going to be this wealthy individual. Okay, let's get you some tarot cards. Here, can we get 2 tarot cards for pile number 2? Pile number 2, look at you. Ow. I'm hearing Cardi B, oh, and you know what? Okay. I haven't done this dream yet, but I am being drawn to tell you. I had this dream where I was in the Hermes store and Cardi B was there. I don't know if you're going to get ready to come into a lot of money where that's where you're going to be able to shop. If you don't shop there now, you're going to be able to shop there freely, okay? Feel the need to tell you that. For others of you, it could just be a sign that things are progressing for you, because in the dream, that's what it was a sign up for me. And I might share that dream because it's one of the reasons why I started doing the dream interpretations on YouTube. So I might actually do that dream next. But anyway, let's get you some other cards. Spirit, can we get some cards? 2 cards, please, for pile number 2. Oh, got one. Okay, so we have the Devil. So it says bondage, materialism, addiction, attachment, restriction, sexuality, downfall, controversy, violence, disaster, trapped in bondage, depression, negative thinking, betrayal. Okay, so for some of you, this makes me think of like Spirit is confirming that the things that's coming to you is definitely going to be on a material plane. Spirit is saying don't be, how do I want to put this? Don't confine yourself to the material things that's coming in for you. This is happening for a reason. So specifically for those of you where the message about your creativity, like you work in a 9-to-5 job and you haven't been able to tap into your creativity, for those of you where that message resonates, Spirit is saying that when you get this freedom, okay, when you get this freedom, don't like get lax in doing what it is that you need to do. This is being given to you for a specific reason, because this creativity that you like, whatever this is that your hand is touching, because I don't know why I feel like you're doing something with your hands. Spirit is saying whatever your hands is touching, it needs to be put out into the world. And that's why you're in a situation now where you're going to be coming out of this, right? You're going to be able to leave your 9-to-5. You're going to be able to, for some of you, you're going to be able to work from home. I did say that, yeah. For some of you, you're going to be able to work from home if that's something you want. And it may give you a little bit more time to do the things that it is that you want to do. But Spirit is saying don't let the material world keep you in bondage. Spirit is saying get the things that you want, right? Get the things that you love. Take care of your responsibilities, but don't forget about your creative endeavors. Don't forget to step into that thing that Spirit is freeing you up to do, which is essentially what this is. Spirit is freeing you up so that you can do this thing. But remember that this freedom, and I just heard, comes with a cost. And to me, the cost is you need to tap into this creative endeavor so that you're never in chains like this again, so that you never have to work for somebody else. You'll be your own boss. For some of you, you want to be an entrepreneur. For some of you, you don't want to work for somebody else. You want to work for yourself. And Spirit is saying we're going to give you the chance to do that. Don't get lazy when you get this chance. Don't be like, oh my God, I got all this money and I don't have to work a 9-to-5 job, so I'm just going to fuck off. I'm going to go on 30,000 vacations and I'm never going to do anything. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Pause. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Don't let your addiction to other things, to the material plane, stop you from tapping into your spiritual situation. Stop you from tapping into your creativity, creative abilities. Now, I am going to say something. It's not really a trigger warning, but it is a lot. It's not even a lot. Some people just are people. Because I keep getting drawn to sexuality. I'm hearing that if you want to be a little bit more open in your sexuality, right? So let's just put it out there. Let's say you want to be a sub or a dom, right? We're really getting off topic here. But let's say you want to be a sub or a dom, right? Spirit is saying that, let's take a sub, for example. You, even though you are in bondage, you're not necessarily in bondage, okay? And Spirit is saying that if this is something you want to explore, if this is something that you want to do, make sure you're doing it in a safe environment. Make sure you're doing it with somebody who cares about you, or at least cares about your safety. Off topic. I'm going to get out of that energy now, but I just want to tell you that. Let's get you one other card. Spirit, can we get one more card? Because I don't know why, like, the bondage and like trapped in bondage and then sexuality is really standing out to me on this card. So for some of you, that may be very specific to you. It may be something that you want to do, and you're going to get the opportunity to do that. Spirit is saying when you get this opportunity, don't squander it, but make sure you're careful. Okay, make sure that you're careful. Okay, and then we have the Justice card. So it says fairness, harmony, truth, justice, cause, effect, law, balance, equality, righteousness, virtue, honor, and integrity. Yeah. So let this, like, whoever this person is, like, if the sexual message resonates with you, make sure they're being fair to you, right? Make sure that there's a balance. Make sure that there is an equal give and take, an exchange of energy when you do this with this individual. I don't know why I'm being drawn to say that, but make sure that you are like giving, like there's an equal give and take when it comes to this individual. For others of you, Spirit is saying that this freedom, this unexpected money that's coming into your life, and then this freedom, this is justice. For those of you, and you're going to know if this resonates with you or not, you're the type of person who will give your last dollar, okay? And you've been doing that a lot. And you may haven't done it so much now, but you used to do it in the past a lot. And Spirit is saying this is justice for all of those times where you were always giving to other people, but you could never depend on anybody to give back to you. Also, there may be somebody who owes you some money, and you're going to get justice on that. That money is going to come back to you. So some of you, that's going to be your unexpected money. For others of you, you're really going to come into a windfall of money, and take your time with this, okay? Take your time with this. Depending on how this comes to you, make sure you're like, silence is golden. Silence is golden. Keep it to yourself because people are people. So we're going to get you some angel number cards. And these may just be, it doesn't have to be, but you may see these numbers around the time when this start coming in for you, this unexpected income, you being able to work from home, new beginnings. So let's get a couple of cards. Spirit, can we get 2 cards? That was quick. We have 111. Yeah, this number's been showing up for me a lot. So we got intuition. It says moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. See, you're already on the right track. Keep going the way you're going. It says the right person, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. They're being sent your way, pile number 2. Okay, happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Yeah, you got new beginnings, pile number 2. It's coming for you. Let me move this over. There we go. Okay. And then let's get you one more card. But yeah, pile number 2. You got new beginnings coming in. Spirit is saying the resources you need to make any moves that you need to make, it's coming for you, okay? And we got a card that fell on the floor. All right, so what is this? We have 8888. So it's personal power. So it says material and spiritual abundance. What did I say? What did I say about the material? In sync. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, resources. What do we talk about? Resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number of reassurance to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Pile number 2. I really don't think there's more that needs to be said, pile number 2, because Your pile is so like synchronistic. And then look, under your pile you have 222, which is alignment. For some of you, because I know this card, specifically the second chakra, also talks about relationship. For some of you, a new relationship could be coming in for you. And I think I said that when we first got the wealthy man card, before I got the share quote, because I think both of these cards talked about like something that made me think about relationship. Yeah, unconditional love in this card, and then you had an epic romance in this card. So for some of you, love may be coming in. Now here's the thing, pile number 2. I feel like I feel your energy, and I feel like I hear you saying, girl, I ain't looking for love. That girl, that's the furthest thing from my mind. And I get it. I understand that. But this is the love of a lifetime, pile number 2. You're gonna want to hang on to this one, okay? For others of you, this is just about like material wealth that's coming into your life, but it's coming in at a time where you need to you're going to be given the opportunity to tap into your ability. And I didn't even realize 11 is on this card as well. So 11 may be coming out for you. 111 is going to come out for you. That may be signs. And then you got 1 here, 1 here. So pay attention to the signs around you. Pay attention to these numbers. They may be like signs that these things are getting ready to happen for you. But pile number 2, you got some... Pile number 2, I want to be your pal. I want to be your pal. But this is all the messages that I have for you. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. I want to do you like a specific message from the Akashic Records deck, just to see if there's like any additional messages the Spirit want to give you, like maybe a message of gratitude or something to keep in mind. Okay, let's see. Spirit, can I get one card from this deck? Pile number 2, I almost let you go. I was so excited about your deck. I almost let you go. All right, so we got take the high road. You're an impasse with a relationship, you're at an impasse. Child, I can't read. You're at an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. Yeah, listen, pile number 2, Spirit is saying that some of you have already taken the high road. That's what I'm hearing. For others of you, Spirit is saying, don't let past situations stop you from taking the high road. Open yourself up to this new thing that's coming in for you. You're at an impasse, and this reading may have come at the perfect time for you. You may be thinking like, okay, what I'm doing is not working. Like, I've been trying to tap into my creativity and it's not working, or I can't quite get where I need to be. Spirit is saying, release judgment on yourself. Right? Release the judgment on yourself and take the high road. Understand that you're doing the best that you can do at this time. And Spirit is going to give you a chance to move and be in a situation where you can tap fully into your creative endeavors because you're taking the high road. So make sure that you take the high road in this situation. Make sure that you tap into your energy, right? Tap into the energy of taking the high road. See what that feels like. And like, have grace for yourself, pile number 2. Don't like you could be very hard on yourself. I feel that you may even have like a victim mindset, but Spirit is asking you to not be so hard on yourself. Give yourself grace, because you're doing the best you can with the situation or the resources that you have, which is why Spirit is saying you're getting foresight into this situation changing. You're going to get the resources that you need in order to be able to fully step into these creative abilities, to step into your spirituality, whatever it is that you want to do that's more on a creative side that allows you to use your spirit and your soul and your mind. You're going to get a chance to do that. And Spirit understands with the funds or place that you have right now, you cannot do that, which is why this new thing is coming in for you. The Spirit is asking you to understand that yes, you are at a crossroad, but take the high road, right? Understand that things are about to change for you. Okay. So pile number 2, I promise you, this really is all of the messages that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. And I will see you next time in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.